Okay, bus company carried out a survey to find out the ages of the passengers travelling on a particular route on Tuesday. Here are the results for the 10 a.m. bus. Okay, so we're going to complete then the cumulative frequency here, right? So it says then how many are less than 20 years of age? Well, there was none. Okay, they're telling us that. How many then are less than 30 years of age? Well, if we look here, those will be the ones that are less than 30 then. So we've got four people, four adults. Okay, they're less than 30. Then it says how many are less than 40. Now you can see clearly in the table, in the age bracket of 30 to 40 years of age, there are two adults, okay? But when they say less than 40, you'd also need to include that group as well, wouldn't you? Yeah, because they are less than 40. So that's what cumulative frequency does. You're doing a running total, so now we can have 6, aren't we? Put those two together. Similar then for the next one, less than 50. Well, less than 50 will now include all three groups. Because if you're less than 50, you could be in any of those groups, couldn't you? You could be 20-something, you're still less than 50. So now we've got 7, haven't we? Okay, so you can see what we're doing. So less than 60, you need to add the 4 onto it. So add the 4 onto that, you get 11. And then less than 70, you need to add the 12 onto it, so you get 23. And then less than 80, you need to add the 7 on, so you get 30. Okay, so 30. Sometimes they say up here how many passengers, but it doesn't. You could add these up to check it comes to 30. Okay. So then draw a cumulative frequency diagram showing the ages. This is really easy. So basically age is less than 20. So there's none of them. So we go to age of 20 here and put 0 there. Less than 30, there's 4 of them. So we go to 30 up to 4. Less than 40, well there's 6 of them. So we go up to 40 up to 6, which is here. Less than 50, well there's 7 of them. So we go up to 7, which is here. Less than 60, there's 11 of them. So we go to 11 here. Less than 70, there's 23 of them. So we go there. And less than 80, there's 30 of these. So we'll go there. Okay. So we're going to join this up. And there's my cumulative frequency diagram. Okay, there. So part C then, it says use your cumulative frequency diagram to estimate the median and interquartile range of their ages. Well, we need to now do the median to start with, median age. Well, let's first of all think about how many people we've got here. We've got 30, haven't we? So the median, the middle one, will be the 15th person. So I draw a line across at 15. And we draw a line down to see what their age is going to be. Okay, so I've got there, I think that comes out as 63 on mine. Okay, I think I've got 63 there. The median age is 63. Okay, now to get the interquartile range, remember we need to work out the lower quartile first and then the upper quartile. So we'll do that now before we actually determine that. So the lower quartile and upper quartile. Well, it's quite simple in that you need a quarter of the data, okay, and 3/4 of the data. Now, if there's 30 people, we know halfway would be the 15th person. Quarter of the way, well, you just need to halve that again. And half of 15, if you halve 15, you actually get 7.5. So that's where we need to go. We need to go 7.5 there. Okay, so we draw a line across, 7.5. Okay. And I think that comes out exactly as, got that right? Yeah, it's about 50, isn't it? I think. So, quarter, 7.5 is going to be 50. Okay, 50 years of age. Upper quarter then will be 3/4. So 3/4. Well, if 7.5 is the first quarter, 15 then is halfway. We add another 7.5 then to get the upper quarter. So 7.5 is going to be about there, isn't it? So if I read across, okay, and we can read down. So I've got there to be 70, I believe. Okay, I think that comes out as 70. So the upper quartile then is 70. So then all you've got to do to get the interquartile range, because this range is like the highest take away the lowest, so you just do 70 take away 50, so interquartile range will be 20 years of age. Part D then, it says the median bus, the median age for the 4 p.m. bus on the Tuesday was lower than the median age for the 10 a.m. bus. Give a possible reason for this. Well, think about it. The median age is going to be lower 4 p.m. bus. Well, on the 4 p.m. bus, you'll have school children, okay, college children on the bus, right? And that will lower the average age, won't it? Okay. Whereas in the morning, you'll have older people on there, and school children will be in school, and younger people will be in work. So the older people will tend to be at the 10 a.m. bus. So we can just say that at 4 p.m., okay, school children, okay, college students are more likely to use the bus. Just they'll be traveling home, won't they? So this will lower the median age. It will lower the average age, won't it? So we can use the word median in this case. So that's what they're referring to in terms of the average.